Hello.
How
Hola.
is it going, everybody? We are back now.
I don't know what the camera's
As you can see, I know, right? We're so used to the camera being over there.
We have a monitor somewhere, so we're like, where's it here?
Yeah, we have a brand new setup here. Actually got our green screen functioning properly. I was wearing all green earlier, so I was just a floating head. That was pretty fun, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I was having fun with that.
He said head.
But I like head.
Welcome back, guys.
Then
Welcome
again,
back.
who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Salud.
Salud. All right. So,
So where are the white women at?
today, the white women.
Blazing Saddles is
maybe-
a classic.
Maybe they're Starbucks or something. I don't know.
No, well, maybe yeah. You know,
Yeah, today we
they might be selling pumpkin spice.
Oh shit, yeah, pumpkin spice. They love them some pumpkin spice. My wife is white, so she loves her pumpkin spice. You know, I'm not gonna lie, she loves her some pumpkin spice.
Is it organic or is it like powdered or what the hell is that shit? If you guys know,
I'm gonna say
out
that
there,
when it's
let us know. I don't do Starbucks.
well, pumpkin spice. I mean, honestly, to me, I like it. I like getting it for her because then it becomes an orgasmic experience. No, anyway,
Can we substitute it with curry?
like Stephen Curry,
No,
basketball,
like the spice
I
curry.
got basketball on the brain.
Yeah, well-
yeah. The Spurs.
How are your Spurs doing, man?
They're doing terrible.
Oh,
But silver lining to it is Greg Popovich got his 1,336th win.
that's not even an
with the
even
Spurs.
number.
Yes, it is.
100 and what?
1,336.
Well, that is an even number.
Yeah, it is. How odd.
So, is it the most wins for a coach?
Yeah, in all of history. You know, one of the cool things is though.
How long has he been a coach for, though?
Oh shit. Since 90. I think 2 years before Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
Either 2 years before Duncan or the year right before Tim Duncan. So either 97.
Who's
Or
the last?
96.
Who's the
One
last
of those
coach
two.
before Poppy?
Wasn't it Bob Hill? I think it was Bob Hill.
Can you-
I think that's who the coach was. That Pop fired and took his spot.
they need to bring
So
back.
get your ass out of here. I'm gonna do a better job than you.
Wasn't he
So-
GM and coach, or didn't he have like other plateaus that he was doing?
Oh yeah. He was. Well, he started out as like an interim coach, but
What's
then
it-
it changed later on. So
Forgive my ignorance. What's an interim coach?
basically, somebody who just steps in the middle. Basically, a substitute coach. That's what he was. He was a substitute coach.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Oh, what? You're trying to put the beer somewhere?
No, I was gonna put it here, but it's arched in a way. So I'm like, no.
No, it shouldn't be arch. It's flat.
No,
No,
Then-
there's no arch in there.
no, it's arching forward.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, no, but it's not gonna fall through. Look, see?
No, it's not gonna fall through, but I don't want it to kind of get accidentally and everything gets wet.
Yeah, well, over there it's gonna and it's gonna go down there. There'll be just a.
Mira, ya sabe que acá. Mira. You know, me put this aquí here, aquí, mira. Ese es, mira, aquí. Ta-da, mira.
I knew you could do it. I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
I'm here solving world
so
problems.
proud. Yeah, world problems. Yeah, speaking of world problems,
Gas prices.
holy shit. Yeah, gas is a pain.
People who have not driven their vehicles back in the, was it early 90s or so, when gas prices are going pretty high,
Yeah.
we kind of have a sense of what's going on, but everybody else doesn't know about that, and they're freaking out. Like, I mean, I don't want to say I don't mind, but I understand.
Yeah.
It's just gonna limit my travel. Like, I took the bus over here. I took the Via Trans. It's like a party bus.
Yeah, public transit is always good.
What does Via stand for? Vehicle in action?
I don't even know.
Market that.
Yeah,
Market that.
Vehicle in action. I guess. I don't know. But I'm clueless on that.
I don't think it is abbreviated. Is it Spanish? Vámonos de via.
Maybe. It sounds like it. No, I don't think so though.
If you guys know out
I
there,
really don't
please
think
let us
so.
know.
But but yeah, today we're gonna talk about gas prices because gas has been kind of a killer.
It's been rising.
You know, and when we're based here in Texas, you know, and it's even high for us.
The numbers are
Which-
showing are just higher than my IQ. I mean, oh my god, these prices are.
Don't sell yourself short.
I am short. I am standing up.
Well, me too. I mean, I'm short too, but still, oh well.
How tall are you? About
But-
5'5"?
5'5", 5'6", something like that. Just I'm way below the cutoff of 6 feet that most women desire. So,
When I was younger, I used to date tall women.
well, you know what I told them? You know, that's what a tongue's for. I mean,
Well,
tongue works just as good.
but they asked me why. I'm like, oh, because I love slow dancing.
You know, nowadays, I could just say, hey, you want to go out with me on a date? You want to go out with me date?
Yeah.
I'll get you a tank of gas. Yeah. Yes. How about that?
I have gas.
How
but
about that? We
it's-
have any takers? Wife's gonna come over here and stab me in the neck. Just what?
Wasn't there a guy pulling a prank about a little gas container for those sugar water?
Sugar water?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I saw somewhere. I don't know if it was Facebook or one of the social medias or something.
They hangs it off to the side and he goes, and we wait for the games.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna put sugar water in this gas can. He's gonna leave it in the bed of the truck, and then he's gonna be like, and I'm gonna watch and see what happens. So I can't wait to see video of that when that comes out. Shit, I might even feature it here, because that's a shitty thing to do. But then again, stealing somebody's stuff is a shitty thing to do.
No, it's
so,
it's karma, dude. It's karma.
yeah. So I mean, hey, it's karma, but
I saw a video where
it's kind of like it's like entrapment though. It's like you're trying to get them.
it's how to catch a predator kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen videos where some guys would leave a bike unattended,
Uh-huh.
and then from there they have a chain up to it, like a big thick cable, steel cable.
Yeah.
So the guys will take it and start riding. The next thing you know, they'll flip, and and the pranksters are laughing like, "Dee, that's what you get." But
Yeah. Or the ones that they put those airbags in the seats.
I haven't
The
seen that.
airbags in the seats. They put an airbag under the bicycle seat, so that way then whenever they take off, once they get a certain distance away, they'll hit the button and right in the ass. An airbag straight in the ass. That's hilarious stuff though.
I
Oh
saw
my
one.
God.
I saw one where they tased the seat.
Oh shit.
They're
Oh,
trying.
that'd be-
They're trying to take off and.
And then they just fall over. That'd be
How
great.
tense is that?
Huh?
How tense is that?
I don't know. Speaking of tased, have you seen that video of that girl who's doing that taser test or whatever?
When her
And
butt
it says,
cheeks clench.
no, it says how you know that you're from the barrio.
How?
Yeah, let me actually pull that up real quick. Let's see here.
Did she put the E and E?
Hold
Hold
on. Let's see here. Barrio taser. Let's see here if I can see it. I don't know if I can find it. Nah, it's not gonna be there. I thought I would be able to find it quickly, but I guess not.
Barrio taser woman.
Yeah, let me try that one. Maybe that's a. Oh no.
Oh, I've
that's
seen
not
that one with the grandma.
Oh, with the grandma.
Yes. What happened was she got pulled over and she thought the officer was gonna let her go. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah?
no, I'm not pulling over. I'm not getting out. No. Like she thought she was gonna have it her way, and the cop's like, no, I need you to get out.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna give you a ticket. Like, no. So like, are you gonna get out or I'm gonna force you out? No, I'm not getting out. Like she's all smiling, like, I know my rights. You're not gonna treat me like this because I'm an elderly woman and.
I'm sorry, you're an elderly woman. You can still get tased. First of all, I don't understand why people fuck with cops to begin with. You know, I mean,
but she
I get it. You're mad. You're pissed off. But Jesus Christ,
yeah,
man.
because she was
Why would you want to fuck with somebody with a gun?
because she was refusing a ticket and she's like she thought she was chingona, but oh well.
Well, that's why you go to court. You actually show up to court to contest it, and odds are you'll get it dismissed. So that's how I would do. Because sometimes the cop doesn't even show up. So I mean, I would rather take my chances with that. Just get the badge number. That's it. End of story. But
I think this
it is what it is.
This is before Corona.
Oh man, where is it?
You know what someone told me?
Let me see here. Test. Maybe it's a test.
Gas prices are so high now that Corona stopped traveling.
Actually, I think this is this one it. I wonder if this one's it.
Did she?
All right, everybody sit over there. Are we good?
No, she grabs.
Man, please show me your hands.
I don't think it's that.
Yeah.
Please show me your hands now.
She holds on.
Taser, taser, taser.
That
All right, everybody sit over there. Are we good?
Got her legs equivalent.
Man, please show me your hands.
This is the Air Force.
Please show me your hands now.
No.
Taser, taser, taser.
Oh, she was so
No, it's
red
not
after
that
that.
Where is she?
The taser shot.
No, where is it? Okay, I think it's this one. Taser. Here we go. Let me see here.
Is this gonna be the whole show?
Wait,
Taser
no,
any
wait.
puta?
No. When she gets tased, she's like, "Ay puta." Okay. Anyway, let's get.
Is it that one?
Which one?
Karen shows her ass. Dang it! Oh, I've seen that one.
What?
Yeah, she's being
Really?
nasty to the cop,
Are
and
you gonna be in jail?
she even flashes.
Oh yeah, no,
flashes the
yeah.
cop.
Really?
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh, guess what we're gonna do?
Oh,
Guess what
fuck!
we're gonna do?
I got nothing! Taser, taser, taser! Taser, taser! Ah! She got
Got it.
Are you gonna be in jail?
Oh my god!
Fucking do that. Bro. Right there, what? And she's like, no, right.
Oh, fuck! I got nothing! Taser, taser, taser! Taser, taser! Ah!
Face first too.
I know, right? she just straight. Hey,
Are you gonna be in jail?
you read new thing, right?
Oh my god!
I don't even know if we're able to show that. Oops. I don't know. It's on YouTube.
It is on
Fair
YouTube.
Use Act, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, sorry about that. I was like, what? The
We're
heck?
gonna transition to golf and dimples.
No. Let's get back to talking about the gas and stuff. Okay, so whenever we would do,
Do you think she had gas?
I don't know. Maybe that's what she was doing.
Afterwards, after
Maybe
getting
that's what
tased.
she was doing because I
Like,
don't know. She needed to let her ass out a little bit, I guess. But so yeah, I mean, when it comes to the gas prices and everything, like I remember, like when we were younger, anyway. I remember seeing gas prices. I think the lowest I've seen was 59 cents a gallon.
Yep.
Like something like 59 cents a gallon. I think is, from what I remember, the lowest I've ever seen gas.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking at it, I'm like, God damn, that's like here it's what, 4?
What are the gas prices?
I don't know. I'm avoiding the gas station like the plague right now. Not only that, some weirdos up there.
I gotta get some before work tomorrow, actually. So.
Oh shit. You gotta budget. We gotta. That's pretty sad when you have to really seriously budget for gas too. I mean, that's ridiculous. Let's see what the gas prices are. Actually, I could probably look it up right here. Probably faster this way. Good old Google. Let's see here.
Gotta pull on my readers because I'm old. Well, Chevron
Okay.
off of 1604 is about $2.89.
Yeah, statewide gas price average in Texas is $4 for a gallon of gas.
Coyote Express is about
Yeah,
$3.90,
it's
$3.69.
69.
$3.69.
Ooh, I don't know. I kind of like that.
See summer
So
5.
like,
Ooh,
oh, could you do me a favor real quick? Could you scroll down over there where on the mixer? I just want to double check something and see if
we're here.
yeah, just scroll down. Just scroll down. Don't click anything. Just scroll down. I just wanted to make sure that nothing else is coming through. Okay, we're good. because I actually have been messing around with the settings and everything. I'm trying to put in like
I'm
an
in
intro
danger.
song. Yeah, I wanted to add sound effects to this. Basically, eventually, this is going to turn into kind of our very own little late night show. We're in the progress of working on several skits that we're going to be able to do. Some of them are pre-recorded. Some of them are
is
going to
that-
be live.
What's behind us? Like white noise or
Oh no, there's privilege back there.
you know? I don't know what to say about that. I'm like, ooh.
It's like
Okay,
you see,
privilege.
privilege. It's so nice.
I want to be a part of privilege.
Yeah, I know, right? So they're just doing quack, quack.
Privilege.
No, but see how different it is though with the green screen.
Damn,
I mean, it's really nice. I've always liked the green screen, but it's even better though.
what is that?
One thing I will have to say though, I do apologize for our last stream. Actually, it was like 3 or 4 streams because we had to keep stopping and restarting it. We were having some serious technical difficulties. First of all, we were trying to use this
What does that say?
this new Canon camera here.
What does that say?
What?
There's writing right here coming up in my side. Look, 3, 2, 1.
That says, mind your own fucking business. That's what it means.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Okay. I will. Fuck you.
No. Yep. So, like today, we got together pretty early today, and we're hashing out a bunch of ideas. We decided on songs.
We love to tell you, but you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, new content, things like that. Now that I seem to have gotten my studio here in order,
But it's gonna involve little people. No, it's not.
now that's emotional damage. 'Cause I'm short. You're short too, dude.
You're taller than me, actually.
Barely.
I'm
barely.
I'm the height of Wolverine.
Barely. I'm the height of Wolverine.
Not Hugh Jackman.
I'm the height of Wolverine's hair.
No, not,
There we go.
not Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. The actual
the comic Wolverine.
comic Wolverine. Yes.
Mm.
I'm not as built as him, but give me time.
Yeah, so we're
Pop some roids.
yeah, we hashed out a bunch of ideas. We settled on a few. Currently, we're going to be writing scripts out. I'm praying that I'll be able to figure everything out and have the first new content out to y'all on hopefully our next broadcast next week. We are going to be changing our times because I figured we kind of want to get started a little bit early. I mean, we're both parents here, so we kind of got to get started a little
By
bit early.
choice.
Yeah, by choice. By choice. My kids are living proof that I never learned how to pull out. So,
And my kids are proof that you could clone.
it's a clone. It's a clone.
My youngest son's middle name is Atticus, and that's Greek for father-like. And it's perfect because he's a mini-me. He acts just like me.
Shit, I was thinking To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, that's where my wife got the name from, actually, To Kill a Mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
I still haven't seen the movie nor read the book yet, so I'd rather read the book first before. Oh my God, who's the actor that plays? Who sees Harvey, the 6-foot rabbit? Stewart, Robert Stewart, Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart.
Yes.
I don't know, man. Too bad Lady Manticore's not here. She'll know. She would know. She would know. Or maybe she is here. But I just saw a notification. I think she's playing Skyrim right now.
And
But,
that's,
man, she loves her some Skyrim. The holy shit. But the amount of mods she puts on that thing, though, oh my god. It's like, oh my god. I don't understand how you can play. Dude, that's my. Oh, yeah, this right here, it lights up.
does it work?
No, the remote doesn't work. These lights do, but I almost gave myself a seizure. Because, I mean, they blink way too fast, but my remote doesn't work for it.
Is the battery backwards?
No, it's all right. It just doesn't work. Well, it's not even plugged in, dude. So
Well, maybe that's why.
no, whenever I did plug it in, though, it wouldn't flash or anything like that. So anyway, new content's gonna be coming up next week. We did need to let y'all know we are going to be pushing up the time to 6 p.m. Central for the broadcast. So any of y'all who continue watching, that's when we'll be on. hopefully the new content. I'm thinking that we might need to switch to a brand new Twitch channel, one specifically designed for our show, because I do my own individual streams as well, and I don't want people to get the two confused. But at the same time, I'm kind of being like, well, people who like the broadcast, maybe they'll like my gaming. But at the same time, I kind of want to keep things separate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But not only that, so that way we can get a better idea on where we stand as far as our content, whether or not it's content y'all like.
Unlike us being
Or-
sitting down. Where we
Oh,
stand,
no,
where we
no.
sit.
Eventually, next up is I'm going to be getting another camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting a new camera. And I'm going to try to
It's gonna be from
extend
Mattel.
extend the set. I'm going to try to extend the set a little bit. Get a little bit more hardware power too. But anyway,
We're gonna try out Showgirls. Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of like that.
See?
I kind of like that idea.
See? Showgirls. Like we're showing you girls. Let's continue.
Okay,
Moving on.
So like when it comes to the gas prices,
Yes.
I mean, I'm really curious as to why all of a sudden, why is it going up so fast? You have any ideas?
I do understand. Our glorious leader wants to push with the electric cars, which is fine. I guess he has a wonderful idea, but
Yeah, I don't mind electric cars either.
you can't do it overnight. You cannot do it overnight due to the fact that
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
look how long it took for a lot of people from, I don't know what, the 80s, maybe late 70s to 80s, all the way to now, barely have a computer in every household. It took forever.
Yeah, I
It took a
know.
long time.
Yeah, things take time.
So it's
I
gonna
mean,
take time for everybody to have an electric car, to have to make sure their house is structured to be able to charge it properly.
Mhm.
Yes, there are charging stations everywhere, but still at the same time, it's
How do you power those charging stations too?
there's a section in the back. You just open the door, plug it in.
I know, right? Yeah, okay, well, what charges the charging station?
Oh, I got you.
You know what I mean? It's like I'm pretty sure it's fossil fuel.
No, it's
you know, or-
it's electricity based, so they do have
yeah, yeah, I know. But where do you normally get the electricity to charge the things from a power plant? What kind of power plant is it? Odds are it's a fossil fuel based power plant.
kind of confused, but educate me. I thought you could just create
Okay,
energy
well,
with.
No, I mean there are some places that use green energy, like wind, like around the Vegas area, the Hoover Dam, hydroelectric power, things like that. There are ways to have clean energy powering a city. There definitely are ways. However, it's very difficult to do so in my book. So most of the country is still in the era where we use natural gas plants.
There's sci-
Geothermals, you know, and
but it's weird because there's scientists in Brazil actually that are studying how to make algae into a fuel source.
it's actually quite possible.
It is. They could make
It
that
is
into
actually
fuel.
quite possible, yeah.
And
Well,
why do we move forward with that? Because there's always going to be algae everywhere.
Well, the thing is, though, yes, there's always going to be algae, but at the same time, what's the carbon footprint you're going to be using by using the algae? Is it going to be carbon zero? Or is it going to be a carbon positive in order to extract it? Because, like, say, for example, they want to compress it or whatever, turning all the algae into oil, so that we will have a renewable resource anyway.
Well, wouldn't it be
And then
positive
to
because
convert
it's well, so is like fucking gas and shit coming from the earth. But wouldn't algae be more green?
Yeah.
They just know how to. They just
Yeah,
know
I
how
mean,
to.
it's just.
They just know how to fuck with it, and that's what these scientists in Brazil are doing.
Or are they trying to like implant the algae into like solar cells and stuff like that, so that way they can continuously provide energy that way? You know, there's a bunch of interesting things as far as energy is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember I would play with. I freaked out my wife because I tried to make a water-based turbine.
A water-based.
A water-based electric turbine. I tried to make an electric turbine, and it didn't work. Obviously, I lacked the know-how, but that doesn't stop me from trying. It was fun.
I think there's a guy in
But-
Canada. He's trying to make a turbine flying suit.
Turbine flying suit.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So he First, he tried rocket fuel. He found out it's illegal in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And then some company gave him these turbines for his feet and his hands.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think I see there's the Navy. I believe they have a similar suit like that, where they have one guy flying from one battleship to another, or one battleship going all the way around and coming back to the battleship.
Mm-hmm.
So it is possible to have a Iron Man-ish type suit. I don't know what the power source would be. It would be like an electric battery, like a lithium battery.
It would have to be lithium. It would have to be lithium. That's one of the reasons why I think Putin's going after Ukraine too, because I think there's lithium deposits there or something.
That's one reason.
But,
I can see that.
But
That's why I'm in the stock market. I put some money for lithium.
mm-hmm. Just make sure you pick the right company though. Make sure it's base.
It's Fisher
properly.
Price, so it's on
Fisher Price?
Fisher Price.
The
Lithium.
toys?
Yeah, Fisher Price and
company?
lithium.
Well, I'll be damned. I did not know that.
No, I'm just bullshit. I don't know what the fuck I'm
I was about to say. And then, I was like, that's the first I've heard of that. You know.
Actually, they're calling it the new white gold, or the white gold.
Yeah.
As oil was the black gold, they're calling lithium the white gold. So they're digging all this stuff to get all this lithium
Why does it
out
got to
to
be
make,
white?
because they're privileged. But
That's,
there's also a company that's also using recyclable lithium to use that to turn it around to make new lithium batteries from your
Well,
cell
that's
phones, from
cell
power
phones,
tools,
things
and all
like
that.
that,
Yeah. So there's already companies that are doing that already now. So if you're not looking into how to make money from those companies, that I would say give it 10 to 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
we can have a very good share.
Yeah, no, that'd be pretty cool.
I might need to shop on that.
So,
I don't know
but-
anything about stocks.
well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to really look into that.
I
I'm
know
really gonna have to look into that.
I know about stocks, but not stocks.
The nighttime sock.
The nighttime socks.
The nighttime socks.
They have that grip in the bottom, like when you're in the hospital.
No, the best ones are the ones with those aloe vera in it.
The plant.
No, it has like an aloe vera lotion in it.
Talking about cum socks.
I don't know. Maybe
They're organic. Ooh, man-made.
it's what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
You ever had
Okay,
one?
That's what I've heard.
You ever had one?
What?
Those aloe vera socks.
No, I have a pair. I seriously have.
Do
a
you
pair.
fill them up before nighttime, or?
With my feet. Yeah, they feel nice. They feel nice. I'm not no joke though. I do have a pair. They're actually really really nice. Especially like because whenever I go to work, I'm walking around back and forth all the time.
His feet look dolphin smooth.
Yeah,
No, I'm fucking around.
nah, they don't. Nah. They're starting to look like old man feet.
They're starting to.
I'm not wearing shoes right now.
Nah.
So I don't need to.
The hangnails are extremely
Yeah,
painful.
I know. Look at that.
You got little toes. Oh my god. What the
I
hell?
know, right? I got them Asian feet.
What you bond them? You wrap
so
them
like,
up?
whenever I came with the, oh man, those feet are fucking crazy. I can't believe those ladies did that.
Have you seen those when they
Oh my
unwrap them?
god, oh my god, yeah, yeah.
Let's see
dude,
some footage.
It's like, oh, all right, prepare yourselves.
For those who
Okay.
like foot fetishes.
Yeah, I don't know if they will anymore after this one right here.
No, but it was a fad or a trade in style, I should say, at one time.
Chinese
Bonded feet.
I don't know, but see,
There we
like,
go.
Like these are the shoes they would wear. Where is it? Of course not. And then it's gonna show this one. See, like there was something about like having their feet so tiny and everything that they loved it. But look at this shit.
It looks like a
It looks like a fucking thumb.
no. You know what it looks like? It looks like those vegetables you don't buy at the stores that they sell them at the farmers markets. Like the potatoes.
It's a rutabaga. It's a rutabaga. Just there.
But at
Put
one
that in-
time, that was in style.
How about that for an eggplant emoji?
Yes.
It kind of looks like one, doesn't it? Look at it. Kind of got. Look, you even got the veins in it. And
Is it-
look at him. He's like, well, the visual.
Yeah. But isn't it weird back in the day how some stuff was to attract the the opposite sex. Like
Oh, even today, dude.
the
even today.
the Victorian period, they had this cage around the butt, so their butts could be pow.
Yeah. Back then,
Nowadays, it's bounce, baby, bounce, baby, bounce.
Yeah,
with
now
this,
it's- now
bounce,
it's
bounce,
just
bounce, 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 bounce,
twerk,
with this.
twerk, just making sure it wiggles everywhere.
No, some can do it. Some just look like having seizures.
Oh my god, yeah, it's like
They're trying to pop their vertebrae.
the whole booty dancing and everything, you know, and some of the videos I've seen of girls doing that, man, they go crazy. I mean, they are going crazy with that stuff, and I'm like, you know,
I'm all, oh, there goes vertebral,
No,
vertebrae 3, 4, and 5.
yeah, I know, right? It's I mean, they're like, pow, and I'm like, god damn.
That should be.
It's like, wow.
That should be in the Olympics.
I mean, wow.
That should be after figure skating. That should be in
That
the
right
Olympics.
there. And an Olympic sport, the twerk Olympics.
They brought in snowboarding. They brought in skateboarding. Why not twerking?
You know what? Maybe that's how we can solve the energy crisis.
We can solve world hunger with that.
No, we can solve the energy crisis.
I wanna bite that ass.
No. Get this. Okay, they have these machines that use the waves to turn a turbine. Okay, but they can't mass produce it or anything like that. However, if you put one of those on each twerker's ass cheeks, I mean, that'll fucking power a fucking country.
Yeah, but that,
You know, just tie them all up into the grid there.
What's
All
up?
right, everybody. Today is National Shake Your Ass Day. Let's get to it.
wow. I can see that.
I think that'd be very entertaining.
What if for the ones that don't have one, they look like they just have a long back?
What? Wait, what? My brain just went completely off base. What?
The ones that don't have an ass, they look like they just have a long back.
Oh well, then they're fucking fired. They can't do it.
Have to be scientists now.
Yeah, they're gonna be the ones that connect everybody. That's what it's gonna be. They're gonna be the ones that connect.
They'll be part of the human centipede.
Yeah. Yeah. So then, yeah, I'm definitely dreading going to the gas station though. Renewable energy, I think, is the future. It's just,
Give it some time. We will get there.
yeah, we need to take our time.
Come on, guys. Give us some time. You know, like when
Because right now it just fucks everybody.
when you try to pay
It's
someone back.
fucking everybody.
Like I know I owe you money 2 years ago, but give me some time, okay? I just started this job. It's my third one.
mean-
give me some time. I'll be able to pay you back.
I mean, like what were the gas prices in LA are what, like almost $7, or they are $7 or something like that for a
Lordy, I
gallon.
don't know.
Now just imagine it
Then
takes
plus-
you 1 gallon to get to commute to and from work, and you got a minimum wage job.
Then plus those
1
emissions and
hour of your time is gone just to fucking put 1 gallon of gas in your tank. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, oh my god. I mean, it is insane.
For regular gas over there, it's like $5.82, and for diesel, it's about like $6.28.
Man, 582, Jesus Christ.
I have a friend of mine who drives a diesel BMW, and I look at him like, BMW makes fucking diesels?
Oh yeah, no, they do. I remember the first one I saw. I was surprised as hell. I didn't know they made diesels,
I was surprised too.
but it makes sense though. I mean,
Oh, shut your whore mouth.
every time I smell diesel fuel burning, I feel like I'm transported to Germany and the double decker buses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they drive by and I could smell the fumes. Every time I smell it, that's first thought that goes to my head is
You were stationed in Germany, where your dad was stationed.
my dad was stationed in Germany. So then I went to Germany, obviously.
What
But-
what hobbies did you get from over there? Or traits?
Throwing pine cones at my brothers.
How would that affect during a zombie apocalypse?
I can climb a tree and be like Gandalf and fucking light the fucking pine cones on fire and throw them down at the zombies. Yeah. That's me.
I'm gonna be living in a van down the river.
I'm living in a van down by the river. Down by the river. So then,
But with gases, it's pretty insane. Cause imagine the people that need that for work.
yeah. Yeah.
Like the people who do the deliveries with the food, the DoorDash people and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that could really affect them big time. Because I mean, especially with the whole COVID thing, you know, people still rely on them to get like their groceries, their meals, and shit like that because they're too scared to go out.
Well, they still
you know,
have
and
that.
then-
They still have that where you can be able to drive to the store and they put it in your vehicle.
Yeah, the curbside.
But it's still the whole gas situation. Like you need to go if you need to go. So
yeah,
you just gotta plan it. That's all it is.
yeah, and then like Uber drivers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers. You know, they're probably seriously affected by it.
But the only ones,
it's-
also the ones that are living in rural places where they have to drive that 30 minutes or so to get
Yeah,
something.
like my dad, for example. You know, he has to drive a ways in order to pick up anything. You know, so it's like, yeah. I mean, ordering DoorDash, things like that, it's got to put a real damper, especially DoorDash people. I guess they consider it their own business or whatever.
I think the people who live downtown,
something.
they do have an advantage.
Yeah.
Downtown people, they could just ride their bikes to this and that.
Uh-huh.
But certain times, like here in San Antonio, they do close at a certain time. In Sundays,
Uh-huh.
they close early than other days, and that's where you gotta plan out and pack it out and go from there.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a grocery store downtown. It's a part of a big chain,
Uh-huh.
but they close at 8 during the weekdays.
Oh, wow.
So the weekends, I'm not quite sure.
Mm-hmm. You know, pizza guys.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza guys, I mean, damn. It's just like how do they function? Like I kind of wonder if any of y'all wind up doing Lyft or anything or Uber, you know, leave a comment or something. We'll eventually get back to it. I review all of our videos because I'm really curious about how much this issue's kind of affecting people.
Like we know truck drivers for one. I mean, they
Oh yeah. Yeah.
shipments and everything else is on a delay due to COVID, due to now gas prices. Now because of that, these truckers are independent. I know they bank, but
Yeah.
oh my god,
They ain't banking much anymore. Those rigs they aren't cheap.
No, unless they're going back and forth of not going cross country to load and unload.
Yep.
And maybe not either load or unload, or maybe switching out rigs, not rigs, trailers.
You can see. I mean, it's funny how it's all connected. And of all things, by far the most critical thing to the U.S. economy to me is oil, and it's always going to be oil. I mean, have you seen what happened to the wheat price or something? The wheat price jumped like 70% for wheat.
What?
Yeah, for wheat, grains, for your bread, for your tortillas. Yeah, let me pull it up here.
What?
Yep. Let me see here.
Let's see here.
Let's see here. Wheat prices. Global wheat supplies in peril as war brings risk of famine. You know, where is it? Let's see if I can find it here. Where is it? World food prices already surging because of the pandemic. Reached
I know.
all-time high.
I know meat prices are going up, so everybody's trying to eat more chicken.
Here we go. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. U.S. wheat prices.
Let's not be one of those shows. No.
Okay. Actually, let me look at this right here. Historical. Let's see here. Where are we at right now?
2022, sir.
Yeah. See, look at this. 2020, 549. 2021, 7.
But that's the closing
Then
cost for what?
2022, 8.
Oh, wheat prices.
Yeah. So it's changed of 43%.
But
But
there's a
those
part.
are stocks though.
So we
Or
should.
is that the price per bushel? I need to find out
So-
price per bushel, not stock.
So we should put money in stock for wheat.
Let's see here. Price report.
This is part of the 4-H club.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I forgot where I read it.
Because I'm not part of the 4-H club.
U.S. wheat price reports.
A bundle? Is it BU for bundle?
Bushel.
Bushel.
It's for a bushel.
How much is in a bushel?
I'm not sure. I think it's like
Any farmers out there,
I think
please let
it's
us know.
Yeah, yeah. Because like you see, we're both kind of ignorant here. We're just floating through life.
Anybody who's
We
in
don't really know.
onlyfarmers.com, please let us
Basically,
know.
all I'm doing is I'm just saying what I heard. Something that the price per wheat had just skyrocketed. Let's see, Business Insider might be. Holy shit!
Wow. This is almost as bad as
Oh my fucking god!
it's almost as bad as the cartel taking over the avocados.
Oh my god! Wow, that is absolutely insane.
Wow. It jumped. Look at that big ass jump.
God damn it! That's in a year, dude. This is a year.
That's a year.
This is a year. God damn. That is crazy shit. But wow. Yep. And so see, but the thing is though, you need the fuel to run the combines. You know, you need the fuel to distribute the items. I mean, shit, you even need fuel for fucking fertilizers in some cases.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like, well, how, I mean, it literally affects everything. I mean, everything. I mean, oil too. I mean, it's going to affect ladies' lipsticks, the lotions, you know, plastic.
So they should not wear makeup anymore?
I don't know.
Some need them.
I don't know.
Some men need them too.
Yeah, like me right now. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. I'm looking all red and shit.
Well, isn't that DNA?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Do we have a 4K cam to pick it up? Or
This is 4K cam. It is 4K, but I ain't getting closer. Unless you want me to.
the plastic?
Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. It's not the only thing thickening. I just said, don't look, dude, shit. I'm just,
Let me. We're family. Let me look.
let me see what you're packing.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
Conversation with Jack and the Beanstalk, maybe. What do you know about that? No, so,
You're saying they look like beans?
Yeah, so I'm sitting there,
Giant
I'm thinking, man, well now wheat's going up too, but how much this
Wheat,
gas?
not weed.
Well, it'll probably affect that too.
If it's homegrown.
It'll wind up affecting that too.
If it's homegrown.
Yeah, if it's homegrown. If it's homegrown. But even
No,
then,
no. If
you
it's
might
not,
need
if it's not homegrown, that's
you
right.
might need all the extra bells and whistles for it.
I should wear my Dare shirt.
Your
Not
your-
Dodo shirt.
your
Dare shirt.
Dare shirt. Okay. So then when I mean when you think about it, the
I'm just
amount
grabbing
of-
random shit.
and
Sorry.
then, okay, not only that, not only will it wind up affecting everything else, you know, it'll affect food costs, and this is just the price of food.
It's a
okay?
chain reaction to me.
Now, imagine the company that is distributing this. Now the costs are going to go up a little bit more too, because now they got to
Well,
distribute it to the store.
It's not just that.
The
It's also
store's going
restaurants
to have
too.
to pay a little bit more. Yeah, they're going to have to pay more for the product. And who do you think winds up paying for that? So not only are we paying ridiculously high gas prices, but we're also paying the price in everyday items that we buy.
Restaurants are being affected. The barbecue sales are being affected.
Yep, barbecue.
Like, hey, we should sell plates. They're gonna be affected. Some of them are
Right.
$6 a plate. Some are even more now.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, it was funny though. I remember whenever I used to go to McDonald's.
Yeah,
When I was in the
yes.
military, I would go to McDonald's.
What the hell
Steve and I would have a meal that we would get. I mean, it cost. I think it was it $6 even?
was that the military discount?
No, it was actually on the McDonald's on the base, which was weird because normally McDonald's aren't on bases. Normally it's Burger King, but the base we were stationed at had a fucking McDonald's. Yeah.
Do you think
And
they
so
had a
it was-
contract?
it was
I guess.
crazy. I I guess maybe they were just testing it out or something. I don't know. But it was, I think it was $6 even. And we loved that because we knew that we weren't making carrying around change or anything like that. And now for the same meal, I have to pay. I think it's 13 something.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, 13 something now for it. And
Speak,
so it's like holy shit, you know.
Speaking about McDonald's,
Times have changed.
speaking about McDonald's, I think the ones in Arizona, they're not red and blue. They're actually, I mean, red and yellow. They're blue and yellow.
Yeah.
Or New Mexico. I forgot.
New Mexico's flag?
No. One of the states. It's not red and yellow. It's actually blue and yellow. I want to say Arizona, but I'm not quite sure.
For their state flag?
I don't know if it's part of their state flag or not. But the McDonald's colors.
Are blue and yellow? Oh, that's weird. Dude, that is so weird. It's always going to be like... Anyway.
It looks like it's from a parallel universe. Like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Golden Gate Bridge, it'll probably be like the Purple Gate Bridge.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think needs to be done about it? Do you think, like, people who voted in the new administration are suffering from buyer's remorse or anything like that? Because
Every year is gonna be different. I think with this new regime.
I like how you said regime.
Regime.
Stick it to the man. Stick it to the man.
Pretty much. I think he tried to win the people over with these refunds and stuff like that. The checks we get in the mail.
Free stuff, yeah.
And then look what happened. Little mistakes here and there, and
Inflation and everything. Now
some people
it's bad, dude. It's kicking everybody in the ass. And everybody's like, oh no.
some people are torn between. Some people are. Yeah, you're right. Buyer's remorse. Like, I can't believe I voted for this guy.
Yeah, and then you know it's funny though how, they were talking about rising gas prices before Putin invaded the Ukraine. Now it seems like all they're doing is they're blaming everything on Russia. They're saying it's Putin's fault that gas prices are ridiculously high. It's Putin's fault that this and that.
Well,
I was like, well,
that's not gonna change because every time something happens from a different country, I'm not. I'm sure it's with the other countries too. But if you're from that country and they're doing this big fuck up, there's gonna be a lot of hate crimes about it due to that.
Yeah. I got a friend. I have a friend from Russia, and she was kind of worried about that too. And so she's like, yeah, I mean, I have dual citizenship with Russia and the U.S. and I'm worried, and I'm like, well,
do people harass her thinking she's like a sleeper assailant or some shit like that?
I haven't actually asked because I kind of want to avoid that subject, out of a
Respect.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
I don't want to bring that shit up. I'd rather talk to her just like a normal, without anything else, kind of distract people.
But y'all been friends long enough, so I don't want to say no subject is
I'm
taboo.
gonna be like, hey, do people treat you like shit? Do they treat you like shit?
Well,
and
well, actually,
I mean, for real though, I have no doubt people will wind up treating her like shit because people are assholes.
And she could always
Straight
lie.
up.
She could always lie. Like, you sound Russian. Like, no, I'm Czech.
No, she could say, oh no, I'm Ukrainian.
There you go.
There you go. Problem solved.
Oh, I support.
And then,
I support you.
No, and I mean, honestly, to me, it's not. I don't think people hate the Russian people. I think they hate the leader.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. And so people are misplacing their rage if they're going after every Russian. That to me, that's just absolutely. It's
When the
it's
COVID,
dumb.
When the
Very dumb.
When the COVID was hitting, and they're having hate crimes on Asians.
Now
Did you
that
get any
is
of that?
ridiculously dumb.
Did you get any of that?
No,
Because you don't look Korean.
if I'm walking
I
around,
mean, you don't look Asian.
you see me walking around with a taco, and no. For me to look Asian, I really gotta lose weight. Then I'll start looking more Asian. Because it's weird though. whenever I was,
I'll help you with that.
whenever I lose weight, you know, it's like I guess my face shape or something. I don't know.
No,
Then people can start saying it.
No, because your
But-
skin sags.
Huh?
Your
What
skin
about my
sag.
sack?
It's plump. It's dolphin smooth, and it's aerodynamic.
That's right, ladies. The oyster, the blue oyster from there. But yeah, and so when
Check out my hat.
I mean, whenever I stop and think about it, you know, people say, "Oh, well, the president doesn't control the gas prices," and I'm like,
I kind of think
I'm,
he does.
I'm like, motherfucker, are you serious right now? Because they definitely do have an effect.
They have so many millions of barrels stashed away.
Mhm.
You know that?
Oh yeah, I know Biden released some of it to try to alleviate the pressure from the rising gas prices, but it didn't do shit. And so part of me is thinking it's not just the administration. There's other factors that are at play, which I completely understand. But there's things that the administration can do that can make the decision easier for like a big oil. I would think. Like say for example,
Didn't you make a comment about they're trying to ask the Saudi Arabia for help?
yeah, I read that somewhere. I'm not sure if that's legit, but I heard that they tried to ask Saudi Arabia to pump more gas and everything so we could buy it, and they're not even talking to the Biden administration. They're not even talking to them.
It's like calling back an old girlfriend, like, "Hey, I know we had our.
Hey baby, I miss you.
I mean, you know,
It's that I miss you text.
nah, you know,
That's what it is.
It's not a booty call. WYD.
Don't worry, I'm not here for your petroleum jelly. You know.
For Julian. I'm here for your plutonium rods.
Yeah, I know. Right? You know, it's like I don't get it.
No, that's actually
you
somewhere
know,
else.
and
They don't have that.
and then everybody, okay, hear me out here.
Okay.
Everybody, like, I think I was watching on one of the late shows or something that they were saying, "Oh, could you imagine if Trump was in office during these times?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can." But would we be in this time if Trump was in office?
That's
You see, it's the what ifs.
It's a double-edged
you know,
sword. It's I really don't know what he would have done. To tell you the truth, I don't know what he would have done. He could have just gone gun ho and saying no one messes with us, or
Well, see, the thing is, I think that was what might have deterred Putin from the get go, is because I mean,
would he got a Rocket
Trump-
Man to help him out?
Trump was a bit nuts, you know, and so when Putin's sitting there, well, I'm going to do something crazy, and then you got Trump over there. Yeah, that's not going to happen. You know, you know what I mean? And then it's going to be, and then they're going to be like, oh yeah, well you're just an idiot, and he's just going to be like, find out. Then what do? You're just going to be like, well, okay, wait a minute, wait.
It's
This dude here, he's kind of, I don't know. This guy, is he? Is he going to? Would he do something like that?
so he likes to call bluffs, but would he do it? I don't know. Maybe in some parallel universe, he got elected for a second time, and
No, and
he
then,
probably would have sent some people over there.
and you know, and Trump did piss off Putin though. He even pissed off Putin though, because you know those Javelin missiles that those anti-tank missiles that
Mhm.
the Ukrainians are using
Yes.
to blow up all the tanks. Trump sold those to them. Trump actually, I don't know if he sold them to him or gave them to him. But and so people say, well, you know, he was buddy with Putin. That's why he didn't go in there. I'm sorry, but would a buddy with Putin give somebody he wants to take over means to defeat him?
I think, in other words,
it's like, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. You got to do all kinds of weird logic gymnastics in order to arrive at the answer where Trump is in cahoots with Putin.
so in the world of politics, it's extremely tricky.
Yeah.
You can't be straightforward. There has to be a lot of contingency plans, if you will.
Uh-huh.
A lot of not quite backstabbing, but double dealing.
Yeah. double dealing. You know, you do this and I'll do that.
Speaking about Trump,
You know, that kind of thing. Oh shit!
Speaking about,
Is that his first wife or something?
I don't know.
Oh, look! You see that face? He just grabbed her. Oh, dude, that was Annoyed
And I see
from the
Starscream.
Domino's commercial.
Yeah, and I saw
That was Annoyed.
Didn't they show the Alonzo from the Fresh Prince of Bel Air?
I don't know.
It was some kid drinking a Pepsi. He looks like Alonzo. Alfonso? Alonzo?
I think it's Alfonso. Carlton?
Yes.
Carlton? Yeah.
It's so sad we don't know his real name.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Alfonso. Actually, I'm gonna look it up now. See here.
Speaking about that, did we talk about the Fresh Prince of Bel Air being a
Oh, the new
realistic
mo-
show?
Yeah. Oh man, that's dumb.
I don't know.
That is dumb. I don't think I'm gonna watch that. I have too many good memories from the Fresh Prince.
Just Fresh Prince Carlton?
Fresh Prince. See here the name, Carlton Banks. Blah blah blah. Yeah, Alfonso.
Alfonso what?
Uh,
Rio. Ribeiro?
Ribeiro.
Don't you have like Google
Ribeiro?
Voice that could help out with that?
Hold on, let's see here. Does it have it? I don't know. Ribeiro? Yeah, fuck it.
So
I
he's,
don't know.
So he's Polish.
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, maybe he's from the Dominican Republic.
Probably.
Because the name Alfonso. And then that sounds maybe Dominican Republic or something like that. Trinidad. He's from
Oh, okay.
Trinidad. Okay.
I told you.
So that makes sense. So
I-
he's got some Latino blood in him.
I see.
So yeah, okay. All right, that makes sense.
I told you. I know this. I don't need Google. I told you we don't need Google. We don't need Wikipedia.
Oh, well, yeah, we did.
Just
Otherwise,
for-
I wouldn't have known that his father was from Trinidad. So this is-
For shouts and giggles, let's see we're on there.
what?
Conversations with Jack.
Uh,
Just for shouts and giggles.
No, I don't. I doubt we are in conversations with Jack. Let's see here. Nope, does not exist.
Fuck you.
Hey, they got Jack Dawson though. Really?
Who's that?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I never seen the flick.
From you haven't seen Titanic?
No.
Wow. Get to see Kate Winslet's boobs.
That's what I heard.
Tatas. They were nice. But
I still want to see Django Unchained.
Ain't gonna lie.
I heard it was good.
I heard that was good too, and I haven't watched it yet. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Well, since you
I
go,
was
can
telling
you
myself, we're out, dude. It's gonna have to be a stiffer drink.
leave my office now? Get the fuck out of my office.
Fine. I've been fired. I'm gonna go siphon the gas out of your car. I'll be right back.
Joke's on you. It's sugar water. So as Rod was saying, like, yeah, we took forever to try to pick the right intro song. I don't know if you heard it. Did they hear it?
I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to find out when we actually watch the stream.
So when we watch the stream, we're gonna find out. But yep, it took us quite a while. It was pretty intense. We liked it, so hopefully it fits the show perfectly. And we just need an outro for one, or for two. So we have an intro and an outro. So I don't know. We're gonna play the outro, but we're gonna try and find out and go from there. So those two topics we really didn't want to talk about: the gas prices and people that really need these gas to go on with their lives. I'm pretty sure somewhere else that need to use taxis and all that. Our public transportation, the buses, they take propane, so I'm pretty sure that's affected them as well. And well, you do have taxis here too, but it's a chain reaction everywhere. So we're just kind of quite surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm just seeing how it turns out and go from there. It takes me about 20 minutes to go to work from and back. I got a V6 engine. So it's all right. I just gotta make sure to plan my day, plan my week, if you will, and go from there. And I'm glad where I live in a place where I don't need to go far for certain places to get what I need to get. Like a little soda here. If I need to go to a major store, yeah, I'll have to go. But other than that, no, not much. And how are you guys doing out there? Hopefully everybody's doing fine and doing great. And what's interesting stuff happening with you guys? Please feel free to interact with us with a chat, and we'll be able to help you out. The best we'll help you out. That's my public server announcement voice coming out, because since I deal with the public, I say shit like that. I remember I used to be a salesman for a store, and they'll be selling nothing but cats. So they'll be asking me, "Hey, do you like cats?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I love cats." It'd be a catastrophe if I didn't like cats. Or yeah, I love cats. I love them with ketchup. So I won everybody a lot over, and I tell them I was the only dog in the cat store, shit like that. So it was quite fun. Sometimes being dealing with the public, and then sometimes you meet some people that are not up to par with a nice attitude. I did have this one girl before I met my wife. She ran to the store after she got out with her mom and her other sister. Came back in, gave me a kiss, and ran back out. Which I don't know if it's ever happened to anybody else, but it was quite funny because she was saying something about the mom with her two girls. She was saying that she had a sports car, and I just had my 2000 Ford Mustang at the time. I just got it, and I told her that I could beat her in my car, and she's like, "No, you can't." I think she had a. Thank you. It was an expensive sports car. I want to say Porsche, and I was constantly telling her like, "No, I could beat you on a Mustang." "No, you think you could beat me?" And I was so confident, she was just shocked because of what I was saying.
Mustangs are nice cars, dude.
And
They're no joke.
So that's that's how when she left with her two daughters, and that one came in and gave me a kiss and just took off. The end.
I didn't even know what you were talking about. I was making drinks.
Cheers.
I had to check up on the boys too.
Refill. Reload.
They fucking locked one of the dogs in the room in the garage. I go in there and she's like, "Let me out. I'm free. I'm free."
Why would they do that?
They go in and out of the place, but they're actually surprisingly quiet today. That's one of the reasons why I was like, you know what? Let me go check and see what's going on.
Too quiet.
Yeah, they're a little bit too quiet.
The plot thickens.
Yeah. So like,
Why do I have the white privilege behind us?
I don't know. Look at that. Look at the background.
I'm saying the background behind me.
Yeah, let's play with this. I kind of want to play. What did you do? I'm playing with stuff. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. What kind of wallpaper should we find here? You can put up a nice little wallpaper here. Hey, here we go. What the fuck? Clicky.
No, I like where you did it. How'd you do that?
Open image, a new tab. Pop this one here.
You had that behind us like it was Tron.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like, "Who's Tron?"
Or the
Look, I can only do that part. I can't make it all the way. I have to do a bunch of extra stuff in order to do that.
But how'd you do that?
Make it. I just look for wallpapers.
No. You,
Dude, look at this.
You had, that's Spider-Man with
Spider-Man.
Miles Morales.
Ah, shit. No, that's gonna be Pinterest stuff. Fuck it. There we go. But I'd actually have to make specific ones. Now it doesn't seem as bright though. But anyway.
Anywho.
Like this. Yeah, whenever people talk to me. You know, they talked to me and they were like, well, you know, the gas prices aren't as bad as they were in like 1975. It was worse in 1975, and a Republican was president in 1975. It was who was it? Gerald Ford.
I think so.
Yeah, and I was like, well,
I flunked history class, so I don't know.
you see, this is the thing, though. I mean, I hate that argument. I really do, because it's like there are completely different circumstances between 1975 and now. Lots of things have changed.
I was born in 1975.
Yeah, and I think
I'm
that's whenever
old.
the last Americans were leaving Vietnam.
Yeah,
It was in 75, you know?
yeah. That's
It's
when it
like-
ended, actually.
Yeah. And so it's like you know, there was an evacuation, you know, and they were like, well, we evacuated Afghanistan. I'm saying, are you seriously trying to compare the resources of Vietnam, used in Vietnam, to the resources used in Afghanistan?
It's a war we never should have gotten in, for one.
Yeah, we shouldn't have been there to
Two, we
begin with.
lost so many people.
Uh-huh.
And three, we got out with our tail between our legs.
Yeah. We won the battle, but lost the political war.
Four, Jane fucking Fonda was in there saying, we shouldn't be here. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, did you hear what I read somewhere where that she actually turned in a POW or something, that when she shook his hand and everything, that he gave her like a piece of, like a note or something in her hand, and she gave it to one of his guards. And
She turned in a POW?
that's what I heard. That's just a story I've heard. I mean, I can't confirm or deny. You know, I have no idea. It's just what I've heard.
You guys want to Google check? That's fine with me. I'm not fond of
Okay, let's see here.
Miss Fonda.
Yeah. Did Jane Fonda give Vietnamese guard
Aren't you Vietnamese?
POW letter? I'm actually typing all that stuff. Okay, we'll look at Snopes here. Snopes. Did Jane Fonda betray American POWs in North Vietnam? Let's see. Okay, it says it's false. Why was it false? Okay. Divisive nature of U.S. military involvement, blah, blah, blah.
It does say blah, 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 actually.
Let's see. During her 2-week stay, Fonda concluded that America was unjustly bombing farmland and areas far flung from it. Okay. Now, see, this right here kind of irritates me. It's like bombing farmland. Well, yes. Yeah. When the enemy's hiding in that farmland, it's going to get bombed.
They don't.
We didn't have the tech we do nowadays.
Yeah,
So-
back then it was a war. You had to make what you can.
Yeah, they called it carpet bombing for a reason.
With napalm?
Were sufficient to earn her the wrath of many Americans, blah, blah, blah. Tailed POWs who slipped messages to Fonda or whatever, resulting in the prisoners being killed. Okay.
Any chiropractors out there that love to give free sessions, please let us know. My neck is killing me. What do you think, better, a chiropractor or a masseuse? Oh, he's too busy with his history here. Gathering info.
Well, anyway. Honestly, I don't really trust Snopes sometimes.
Al
Sometimes. Because sometimes it's like,
Snowden?
no, the Snopes, this website. It's a fact-checking website.
I
You
tell you
know,
about
it's
Snowden.
No. No, because I mean the thing about these fact checking sites, you know, it's like they're still written by people with opinions. You know, and you can't really
Start to differentiate your feelings from actual facts.
yeah, or like people will do gymnastics in order to make something wrong. It's like and that's especially prevalent these days. It's like somebody's going to say, "Oh, well, let's say Joe Biden did a backflip."
I know it fit on some
And then
stairs.
they're gonna say mostly false.
Excuse me.
Even if Biden really did do a backflip, but then they'll reword it and they'll say, did Biden do a backflip on Thursday?
False.
False.
It was on a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's on a Wednesday. But people who see that, they'll just see, oh, this earned a false rating. You know, so it's false. That's false. You know, that you are fake news because Biden never did a backflip. But they didn't. You see, and that's why people get so confused.
A black flip?
Backflip.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
No, not the black flip, but the way you said it, flip.
Flip.
It just sounds different coming from me.
Because I got him over. It's because I have an overbite. That's all.
That's part of it is. It's not because of your long tongue,
Okay, no.
your lizard tongue. So when are the lizard people going to?
Not that long.
When are the lizard people going to take over?
I don't know. But I wonder if it's going to be like that old show, that old miniseries. What was it? V? You know what I mean?
They're gonna be eating gerbils and see
Yeah,
that
they're going to be
Adam's
eating a
apple.
mousy mouse. For those of you that don't know, I got to see if I can find it now. Where is it?
It was a very big
Miniseries.
5-day miniseries
Yeah.
back in the day.
It started with a mini-series about some friendly aliens. My pet stores were listed in the latest version of the Good Food Guide. V did very well when it was broadcast in May
Right, it's about the lizard
1983,
people taking
but
over.
by the end of part 2,
I wonder if that's
the
where they
story
got
had
that-
only just started gathering momentum, with the resistance having started to organise and fight back. A sequel was quickly greenlit, but Kenneth Johnson didn't stick around for long after disagreements with NBC as to how to wrap up the story, and because NBC really wanted to get to a weekly series quickly. New writers and directors were brought on board for a 3-part miniseries to be screened in 1984. V: The Final Battle, a title that seems a bit of a stretch in retrospect, would show the resistance in full swing leading up to an eventual victory against the visitors. Without Johnson's guiding vision, The Final Battle isn't as lyrical
That's
as
the
the original
Beastmaster.
miniseries. It's slightly more sensationalist and soapy at times. It ups the action quotient and manages to juggle a lot of story threads and
People
wrap
are
them
like-
up in a decent way. Without Johnson's involvement, it's as close to satisfying as you're going to get without bribing every viewer with a glazed donut.
What you work so hard to build, others take great pleasure in tearing
She was
down.
a half breed, I believe.
Basically, it could have been better,
what a show of
but
haters.
it also could have been a lot worse.
Oh wow.
Oh, I love that part. Mousy.
Robin Maxwell had been set up to have a one-night stand with an alien,
I'd rather not think about the experience.
and now she's pregnant. The baby is born, and we get one of the Final Battle's coolest moments, which is then undercut by a sickly reptilian twin who looks like he's featured in a Faces of Meth campaign starring Kermit the Frog. The surviving star child,
remember
Elizabeth, is a hybrid of a human mother and an alien father, which means by default she also inherits
Robert Englund was in
ill-defined
it.
magical powers and also grows from an infant to a preteen in about a week and a half. Donovan and Julie are now a thing. Donovan and Julie now have a rival for the leadership of the Resistance, with Michael Ironside's mercenary Ham
Michael
Tyler giving all of the
Ironside.
edgiest dialogue.
This lady cannot be trusted. She thinks like a lizard now. Whoa, wait a minute.
It was the 80s. It was a different time. Herpetophobia was rife,
Hero
at
what?
least until people looked up what the word meant and realized it referred to reptiles and not cold sores. The Resistance have a few small victories along the way, such as co-opting a photo op and
California?
revealing the visitors' true nature to the public.
The visitors are not our friends. They've come to rape our planet and kill us. They are not who they appear to be. This is not science fiction.
While the original miniseries wasn't always as subtle as it could be, The Final Battle jettisons analogies and suggestion for outright sledgehammer plotting and characterization. The Final Battle has a lot of soapy scenes of people having heart-to-heart talks against a sunset, but also lots of shirtless former Beastmaster Mike Donovan. A new
See,
character,
I told you.
Father Andrew, appears, and for a while he goes against the grain as a cool padre who'd already been in
this
several
Mike?
war zones. But before you get too complacent, he makes the
80s
mistake
version
of
of
trying
The
to
Walking
trust
Dead?
the aliens by taking space baby Elizabeth to Diana in the hopes of
Yeah, this
that
is like the
somehow,
80s
even
version of
after
The
the
Walking
aliens
Dead
subjugated
before
the
it
humans, then ate the humans, and then planned to steal all of the water, then even after all of that, that somehow just showing this space child will make the visitors stop and think.
You've shown me that I have vulnerabilities, and I won't allow them to exist anymore.
Burn the
In
Bible.
a nod to Diana being a reaction to characters from Dallas and Dynasty, she now has a rival in the form of her boss, Pamela, and very quickly starts to lose her grip on power, until she decides to take it back with the ultimate 360 review.
You rely on cunning, intrigue. I prefer the direct approach.
The humans have developed an effective biological weapon against the visitors, the red dust, which kills them almost instantly. In the final push, the Resistance spread the red dust in balloons and managed to
Couldn't they
take
wait till
over
it's
the
winter?
LA
'Cause
mothership,
they're cold-blooded.
which Diana intends to use as a massive weapon to destroy all life on Earth. But then, you son of a bitch, V the final battle. Okay, so it wasn't as good as the first miniseries, but it was still mostly decent.
We're the last shot before the buzzer.
The final 90 minutes see all manner of nasty characters getting their comeuppance.
What are you going to do with me, Stephen?
Send you where you'll serve us well.
You know what this
On
guy
a
is?
serving platter.
He was human that wanted to be
Stephen
part of
is
that.
well and truly dusted, but Diana lives to see another day. NBC broadcast the 3 parts of the final battle in May 1984, and again it was successful enough to continue the story, now with a weekly series greenlit for October of that year. And that's where, like Henry Blake's plane, things really spun out of control.
Cages are very unpleasant, aren't they?
My options seem limited.
V the series picks up the story a year after the events of the final battle. The Resistance has moved on, but when the red dust proves to be useless in warmer climates, the visitors regroup to retake Earth with a ground assault.
On the Brazilian front, Resistance leaders suffered a grave setback with the capture and execution of several high-ranking leaders in the Mato Grosso battalion.
In Los Angeles, ambitious businessman Nathan Bates engineers a takeover of the city by signing a truce with the visitors and declares it an open city, with the visitors and humans coexisting uneasily for a bit.
So you were bluffing.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I was playing to win.
The relationship between Mike and Julie has been scaled back, with them just being comrades and friends rather than a couple, since TV producers at the time generally wanted their leads to be available for random romances for odd episodes here and there, apart from the visitors, who seem to have taken horny pills. Along with an always welcome Lane Smith as bait.
Did you just see?
It's a towel.
Yeah, no, those were like eels in there, and she's like, in there with her. Did you see that?
Did one go in?
I don't know. I think that's what they were trying to imply.
They're twigs.
Needs to be available for random romances for odd episodes here and there, apart from the visitors, who seem to have taken horny pills.
Look at her, she's like,
Along with an always welcome Lane Smith as Bates, new characters include Bates' son Kyle, who joins the Resistance and takes the role of second-string teen heartthrob, while Diana has a new rival in the form of ambitious Lydia. Robin's daughter, the star child Elizabeth, is now aged. Twin brother Philip shows up towards the end.
Well, perhaps you're suggesting that I'm
I
part of
think
the fifth
he
column.
decided to
Of course
go
not,
with,
Commander.
the humans.
That would be grounds for our immediate court-martial.
LA is made a sort of neutral place that would mimic the
takes place in
tensions
LA.
of Casablanca, even down to having a restaurant featured heavily in early episodes. They even cribbed one of Casablanca's best-known scenes.
That noise.
That is our national anthem.
Willie is still around to provide context for various parts of alien society created for this series, including a forbidden religion.
May I guard your body?
But mostly he's just there to be a comedy waiter mangling the English language.
Yes, it is
That's
always
one of the
best
best
not to jump
pickup
to
lines.
conclusions.
Basically,
Ever.
Manuel from Faulty Towers.
Elizabeth has a pornographic memory.
Photographic.
V the series features the weirdest love
we
triangle I
all?
can think of. Having aged up Elizabeth the star child, so this, let's be charitable and say 2-year-old girl
She's a baby, Mike. She needs her mother.
What?
looks like a 16-year-old teenager, the series sets up a love triangle with Elizabeth's mum, Robin, and Kyle Bates.
And we touched only for a moment.
But as Robin was also a teenage mother, it's entirely possible that Kyle's situation is
So they're
some
both
form of
competing
double
for the same guy.
jailbait. It's not just a spring break at Miami Beach Nightmare,
This must
but
be
like
one of
Gilmore
the
Girls
episodes I-
fanfiction where Rory slept with Luke. In the series, the visitors don't need to keep wearing the human skins, but for whatever kinky fetishistic reasons, they almost always do. This means we get lots of cool scenes of injured or dying visitors ripping their skin to show their scales. But it does mean we have silly scenes of visitors sharing intimate moments with each other while still cosplaying as humans.
I wonder what's going on.
Oh, that Diana. Always up to something.
The budget did allow for the odd scene of a visitor going around sans sapien skin, but it's a budgetary conceit this series was always going to have to swallow. It does mean we get lots of Jane Badler strutting and pouting with glitter in her hair and 80s style power dressing.
If all goes well, I may have to make you my personal actor.
I wonder if people still have that mirror of beauty.
But the series, it has to be said, wasn't
I
really.
bet people do.
I wonder if it's
But, you know,
if it's on eBay.
How did we start talking about V anyway?
Lizard people in
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
Washington.
Lizard people taking over. The lizard people are taking over. And so, oh, your son has a secret rock.
Back when both of my sons went to pre-K, the teacher had a brilliant idea when if somebody was uncontrollable or outbursting and couldn't stop crying or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is a calming rock. Hold on to it. It will calm you down. And ever since then, like, okay, because they're still at that infant-like stage where they need to hold on to something.
Well, shit, me, I would get the rock and I'd fucking throw that thing. I mean, oh, yeah, right. I feel better.
So with my oldest,
I feel better.
With my oldest, he outgrew it, but the youngest, he still collects rocks. He picks up sticks, pretend they're either wands or swords.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I still do that.
My
I'm not gonna lie, I still do that.
My
shit.
oldest likes to pick up something and
No,
if it's shaped just right, it's a scythe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's all
I
right.
am
Okay.
death.
Pretty much.
You know.
Oh my god, my hair. Dude.
I went to Natural Bridge Caverns.
I'm bringing the 80s
this
back.
past week, and
I'm bringing sexy back.
You know what's funny? They told the Natural Bridge Caverns. It was amazing. I really enjoyed myself.
You don't care about me bringing sexy back?
No.
This interview's over.
Good, because I was talking.
Okay. Charm away, my friend. Charm away.
No, but
Natural Bridge
it was
Caverns.
the absolute worst though, because we couldn't touch anything.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I'm going through there and everything, and I see these calcium formations and stuff, and I'm just like, I want to touch it. You know, I'm just like, I gotta know what
I want to know.
And so this whole time,
what
I'm like
you're
sweating.
thinking.
I'm like sweating because some of the stuff was just too cool, and I'm just like, oh wow, what does this rock feel like? What is this? What does the cave wall feel like? What does this feel like? You know, and I'm like,
What was the purpose that the grease on your hands is not gonna let it grow, or
yeah, or something like that. Yeah, the oil. Sometimes there's oils in your hand that won't allow any further growth on that location or something.
What happens if you teabag it?
Well, only one thing's growing, but that's more of an
pubes.
immediate kind of thing. But yeah, so
It's a tumor.
The amount of it was really neat though. You've been there?
I've been there
you've
several times.
Yeah, I'm gonna next time. I told the boys we're gonna go on we're gonna do the adventure one.
It's almost like a rite of passage not going there in this rural area.
Well, shit, I've never been. I've never been there. I mean, I went to Carlsbad Caverns when I was in New Mexico, but I've never been to Natural Bridge.
What about the snake farm going up north?
Yeah, I've been to the snake farm. I've been to the snake farm quite a few times actually.
What about the whorehouse?
The best of the whorehouse in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the chicken ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that place is pretty neat.
I haven't been there yet. I would like to go after. Oh, we're planning this in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna plan to go to Russia. You're not with me on this?
To Russia?
Yeah.
Why would I go to Russia?
Have you been there?
No.
Neither have I. Let's go.
But I think I'd fit in pretty good.
You have that.
Give me 1 second.
You have that
Give
Russian.
Give me 1 second.
I'm counting.
Give me 1 second.
It's more than a second. The reason why I say Russia is because my wife and I always travel to different states to see certain things here and there. We both got about 12 states underneath our belts. She has a bucket list of where she wants to travel all 50 states. So that's what we're trying to do, and our kids are actually coming along with us, and we're traveling to see all that. So I think once they get older, it's time to go more international. And one of the places I want to go is Spain. Actually, it's why not? They have wonderful food. I think amazing culture, so I wouldn't mind going over there. Also, Italy. Why not? I found out in Italy, I forgot what town, they have a medieval court jester kind of a thing that they have, like jousting and sword fighting. And different families are different. They do different things.
There we go.
What you got there, buddy?
Yeah, this right here, my my friend from Russia. I said I want something that's like from the old Soviet Union or whatever.
Can we show it?
And I'm going to. I don't care. And they sent me this. They sent me this thing. It's a hat.
Is it legit
or something? I don't know. I don't even know how it's supposed to go on. Is it supposed to be like that or something?
I don't know. It looks like a.
I don't know.
It looks like a oil funnel with.
I don't know. What do you think?
With beagle
What do you
ears. Do you take this
Or
off?
is that supposed to be up or?
Oh no!
I don't,
is it sewed?
I don't know.
No, it's sewed on.
I don't know how I put it on. I only put it on once before, but.
Do we have footage of this?
Actually, wait. I think this is supposed to come off.
Oh, it does come off.
Yeah, this is supposed to come off. I think.
Does it
And
protect the neck?
It's supposed to drape down on the neck. Yeah,
Around
because
the neck?
it gets cold as hell there.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, so yeah. They wound up sending me this thing right here, because I'm a huge history nerd. And so,
what kind of hat is that? Is that a military hat?
I have no fucking clue what the fuck kind of hat this is.
Let's look it up.
I don't know.
I like it though.
I kind of do too. It's pretty neat.
How long have you had that?
Jesus Christ.
That long?
About 5 or 6 years I've had it. I don't know. I've known it for a while now.
It looks pretty awesome.
But yeah, then now watch this. I can see this now. That's gonna appear on the thumbnail. Nobody's gonna fucking watch because of this shit. They're all like, "Fuck you, you fucking Russian sympathizer."
No,
I'm gonna be like,
no, I'm just
no.
surprised the Russian bot thing coming in.
No, Snopes is gonna say this streamer is pro Russian or is pro Putin, and just because of what I'm fucking wearing. And I'm gonna
because
be
you
like,
putting that you're putting that hat on.
Yeah, because I'm putting the hat on. And I'm gonna be like,
yeah, dad
gonna
fucking
be
jokes.
like, for all of you that it snows, you must know these.
You think your neighborhood is bad?
Yeah. Let me tell you something about Mother Russia. We get. No, but yeah, this is something that they got me, and I was like, oh shit.
It has to be a military.
No, and it was, I don't know. What do you think? But anyway, I think it's military. I know. See, look, no, dude, for real. When I was in the military,
The
though,
Filipinos in the small
Now,
villages.
See, I look more Asian when I have a hat. I kid you not. Look, do I not look more Asian when I'm wearing a fucking hat? Okay. Now, anyway,
who's this Korean wizard that came on?
I know.
Let me see this hat.
Right? Yeah, we're gonna see it. He's gonna try it. He has to try it. Yeah. Dude, it looks better on you. It kind of fits you more.
I'm gonna go clubbing in this.
Just go clubbing.
I want to go to a rock concert.
Okay.
In this.
Let me do this. Okay. Full disclosure. This does not show any support for the Russians in the war in Ukraine or whatever. This is just simply something that happened way before that was even a thing. So
he got this hat 5 years ago.
Yeah. I just thought that it would be, since you were talking about going to Russia, I was like, oh shit, you know what? Hey, well.
But I'd like to know what kind of hat this is, though.
Yeah, what kind of hat is that? Let's see here. Let's look it up. Let's see here. Russian hats.
Excuse me.
Let's see here. Russian military. Well, actually, let me do Soviet. Soviet military hats. No. It's not those.
That one looks like a green taco. You see it on the.
This one, I kind of was hoping they would send me one of these ones.
Those actually, I do like those.
Yeah, or even one of these ones. But I don't know which kind that one is. I kind of wonder if it. Oh, there it is. Maybe it's something like this. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is it.
That looks like it.
I
What
think
is
this
it?
is it.
Yeah, because look at the other side.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
What type of hat is it? Russian military hat. Oh, Soviet military hat.
Oh, okay. So that's why it was weird. It's supposed to do this, I think. I think this part right here is supposed to fold in first. And this part folds up. Okay, so that's why the flaps kept coming out. So it's supposed to be...
The first hat you showed that you said you wish you want, my boss has something similar to that. Of course, it's that Russian hat, but it's
I can't believe that
it's kind of a Fargo-ish hat.
that this one was actually kind of a thing. It's supposed to fold up.
Wow.
These things are supposed to fold in, like so, I guess.
It's a
It
winter.
looks like they fold in.
It's a winter cap.
Oh, that makes sense.
But what?
There we go. That's how it's. Oh, damn it! This side came out now.
Bolenoska. I think that's how you say it.
I don't know. I wish my Russian friend was on. I mean, then maybe she could correct us. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like that. What do you think? Like that?
That's what I'm getting from there.
I think it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, I think that's it.
You're like a Russian Peter Pan.
I think it's like that. Yeah, it's like a Russian Peter Pan. Dostoevsky. I don't even know.
Come on, Windy Ski.
It's
We can fly.
До свидания. Привет.
I, Captain Hook. I,
No, okay.
my
all
arch
okay,
enemy.
Let me put this thing down. But yeah, they wound up getting that to me. Now I actually saw them.
So
and
that's
everything.
gray. We have gray.
I couldn't really talk with him very much. There it is. Yeah, that's that one. I think it's that one. That one right there. I guess, but it's a Russian Civil War hat.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. So this is whack with the Soviet Russia and the White Russia.
Black Russians and White Russia.
Soviet,
Like the
Soviet
drinks?
Union versus the White Russia.
The drinks?
No, White Russia was around the Ukraine area.
I thought a White Russian was a drink.
No, White Russians. All Russians are white. Well, actually, I don't know. They probably got a lot of Genghis in them. Genghis Khan, a lot of Mongolian maybe. A lot of Mongolian in there somewhere.
A little bit.
You know.
Huh.
But yeah, they wound up sending me that. Oh, man, I was so excited. I was so happy. I didn't think that I would get anything. I thought they'd forgotten, but apparently not.
Was this the fingers that went over there, or?
Look at that. They're all sold out, too. Look, and it's under military surplus. Why are they sold out? Dun, dun, dun.
Sportsman's Guide?
I know, right? Sportsman's Guide. You know what it is? It's so that way they could just go up there and they could talk to the bear, and then the bear will die.
The bear would be on a unicycle.
Yeah. Like Family Guy. Go with that Family Guy.
It's that bear on a unicycle.
Yeah, but
wow.
I honestly wouldn't mind going to visit Russia because I mean, there's lots of places I wanted to go look at, like St. Petersburg. I wouldn't mind looking at. I think that St. Petersburg was Leningrad before.
I believe so.
I want to go look at Stalingrad. You know, I mean, the Kursk area. You know, I kind of want to look at all that stuff because I'm really big on history and World War II. I love World War II history. Okay.
This will be.
I must get up yet again. My youngest refuses to eat.
This is actually a different one because your star has a red. It's red with a gold trim. I don't see any gold trims on this one and these ones here. Yeah, there it is right there. I'm sorry.
There it is. That one's it. Oh, it's a cavalry hat.
That's why.
Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a Russian cavalry hat.
Back then it was
Civil War cavalry hat. Okay.
Okay, so
I can ride horses.
Do you know how to ride a horse?
I don't know. I'm half Korean.
Do you see a cowboy and ride a horse? Is that a thing? I don't know.
I don't know. Hold on. I gotta help out.
Oh my Jesus. But Regardlessly of what happens between all these other countries and the way the gas prices are going, travel. Don't be ignorant. Don't be like doing your research on the internet. Go and see the places in person. That's why I kind of want to go and see something like that in Russia. I mean, for the longest time in the 80s, we were like almost like United States and Russia were arch enemies. I mean, the movie like something like Red Dawn, were like the Gen Xers, the Generation X, were preparing, like, oh, our time is coming. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of history out there, and it's sad not to know what's going on. Learn from the past and move forward from there, so you don't redo the mistakes and and do that. And they have actually a harder life over there. If you think about it, something that's constantly cold. I'm sure they adapt to it, but still cold. They still gotta wear jackets. They still gotta get warmed up. They still have do what they need to do. It just sucks that their leader right now is I don't know what he's doing. He's going off the path. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah. Without a doubt. Crazy people these days.
Believe it or not, I was just seeing videos, and somebody was asking him, do you think we need to nuke the United States or the USA?
Yeah.
United States of America. And the majority of them, I would say about 95% or maybe more, was saying no. No.
And it wasn't a
They weren't pondering about it. They're like straight up no. This one lady's like, no. What the fuck's that gonna do?
I know. So what the fuck? Why would we fucking do that? You know, I was like, oh shit. she kind of took that personal.
So it's kind of intriguing. Like, wow, it's
yeah. So it's not really with the Russian people at all. This is it's a power play. It really is a power play. So, kind of sucks when people are involved in that, though. But I mean, hey, I'm prior military. I get it. I understand. But at the same time, kind of got to read the room a bit. I'm thinking what happened was he was expecting us to be a lot weaker, or all the NATO nations to be weaker than they are, because they're all, okay, I hate to say it, but touchy-feely.
No,
they're all about feelings and stuff like that these days, and so I guess he took that as a sign of weakness.
No, he expected Ukraine to be weak, but thanks to Elon Musk sending him all that
the Stark
tech, if you will.
Yeah.
Then the president like, thank you, Elon.
Yeah. Elon's a badass, though. He's a badass. He names his kids funny, but you know.
What is the proper pronunciation of that one kid?
I don't speak Hubert. You know.
Can we speak?
I don't speak Hubert. I can't tell you because I don't speak Hubert.
I don't either. I mean, I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm like,
no, and then Trump did send them the Javelin missiles, which are wreaking havoc on you know, their armored columns and stuff. It's
besides oil, what else do they have?
Who, Russia? Oh, natural gas.
Ukraine.
Because lots and lots of farmland.
Because what Putin's
agriculture. They're big in agriculture.
What Putin wants to do, he wants to try to, quote unquote, get the gang back together, if you will. He's trying to get all the old Soviet countries.
Mm-hmm. I think they sent U.S. forces over to, I think, what was it, Latvia?
Mm-hmm.
I think Latvia or something like that. I know it's Latvia, Estonia, and I think Lithuania. Is it Lithuania, those three Baltic states?
Is it Estonia, the headlights?
No, Estonia.
The headlight bulbs?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, Estonia.
Oh.
Estonia.
Not
Estonia? No.
Not the headlight bulb things?
No. Not the headlights, no.
I feel dumb.
Like, there's this YouTuber I would watch. He's an Estonian soldier. If you ever get a chance to see his channel, you should check it out.
Mm-hmm.
He basically did a bunch of reactions and stuff like that to American military power.
Yeah.
And, you know, prior military, go figure, I watch military videos. I mean, That's normal.
That just turns your gears. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm thinking one thing that I might do is I might try to the Thunderbirds, the Air Force Thunderbirds are going to be coming into town mid-April, and of course I gotta go see them. Anytime they come here, I gotta go see them. They're my favorite flight group, and I'm not sure if any of y'all have heard of the Thunderbirds before, but they're aerial acrobatics. Using the F-16 Fighting Falcon.
Not the band, the Fabulous Thunderbirds.
Yeah, they do stunts and things like that. It's not the show Thunderbirds. The Thunderbirds Are Go or whatever it's called. You know.
And not the band, the Fabulous Thunderbirds.
No.
Are you tough enough?
These guys are top-notch fighter pilots, and they're one of the reasons why I wanted to be a fighter pilot. That and watching Iron Eagle. Yeah.
With oh my God, what's the actor's name? The guy from Enemy Mine.
Louis Gossett?
Yes.
Yeah, Louis Gossett Jr. I think was his name.
I think he was a prelude to Samuel Jackson in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see Louis Gossett being
the Samuel Jackson,
Jackson
of that era.
Yeah, definitely.
Not Bill Cosby.
I'm actually going to do this too.
Not Bill Cosby.
Go into YouTube.
YouTube's.
Yeah, YouTube.com. Anyway, these are the Thunderbirds, and let me tell you something. Not the Thunderbirds Are Go. Thunderbirds USAF.
What's the first one? I see tits.
Yeah, see, like, these are...
Weren't they blue?
Why would they put the drone in?
Because it's the actual model of a Thunderbird.
Yeah, it's all very, very showy.
Whatever routine they do.
Yeah, they have a routine and everything when they take off.
You know how they mean?
Yeah. They do, but they pretend and they don't have a
diabetes.
Yeah.
Hamburger.
Yeah, hamburger. The hamburger. You think of my weight these days? They probably call me
Mine would be
okay.
Mine would be a DUI.
He would be a
Do they pay more? Or it's just an honor?
It's an honor. You get special treatment. Not treatment, but recognition. Things like that. I think you get like certain ribbons that you can wear that nobody else can. Things like that. See, like on one side you'll have the pilots, the ones that tend to fly those planes, and on the other side you have the ground crew. That's what those ones are right there.
What's the flags of the plane? I mean, where they been?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where they perform and stuff like that. Things along those lines. Yeah. See, this aircraft is actually called the F-16 Fighting Falcon, but a lot of the pilots will call it a Viper. They don't go by its actual moniker because they said that the bottom part's kind of like a killer. So it's like a Viper. Fighter. graceful. The for
Warhol?
yeah, for it to do what it does. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, but did you know that if it keeps firing the gun and it had enough man? No, the gun has so much power that it can actually stop midair. Yeah, it'll actually push them backwards and stuff.
When they lose attitude, it kind of
amazing.
When they lose attitude and altitude.
Look at that shit. It's ridiculous. To them, the Blue Angels and stuff, it's so good.
And in that, they have to be precise because they don't have to tell stuff. I'm surprised they don't go belly on belly.
Look at that.
They don't go belly to belly?
Yeah, they do.
You see what you're talking about? But so it's usually 6 pilots or
I think there's 8. But I think only 6 fly.
just in case everybody gets sick or something.
I'm not sure if it's 6 formation and 2 solos, but they have solo. God, it's just it's amazing. This is my favorite maneuver of theirs. See that he comes straight up the middle, while all the other 4 they come all the way down and they all just intersect. Now this I think is legit.
The reason why I brought this up is because there is a Transformer I like. His name is Power Glide. And he's a Warhog.
Oh, okay.
And when it first came out, he was kind of a rinky-dink little one, and then within time they try to maneuver on how to figure out more of an accurate way for him to be able to transform and still be
See, look at that shit. Took a couple hits in the front. And it's like,
I saw that.
Oh, this you see this?
No, I see that.
Look at. Just wait till you see the holes in it.
What?
And that's from a gun. That's from a gun.
Uranium rounds?
Depleted uranium. Heavy as shit.
So after they depleted it, we should be able to find better.
See how big? price of performance. So we're thinking about getting rid of these, like giving it to the army and stuff for the close support. This is a difference between the cannons and thing, because normal. And then this is the Galway Avenger here.
I see. Galway. That's a sound I don't want. Why is it in the box? That could tear someone in half.
Yeah.
How long does it take to reach your turn? See how it just shoots? And the size sounded like a fart.
It does sound like a fart. It really does. But A10 versus tank. So this right here is
bad boy reach out to.
Hey, get effect on those APCs. Those dudes are mounting it.
Of it actually hitting the tank.
I think if I hear that in the sky, I'm like, shit. You run.
Thing is, you won't hear it until you're
It sounds like
you won't hear it until you're
it looks, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a bomb. Or a missile strike.
Jesus Christ.
From Maverick or something. They're like cars. It just like that's fucking steel.
9-5 Bravo.
That's
Fire mission.
Actually, you're gonna be one. You're still gonna be hit. It depends.
Oh shit! Look at that. It's just fucking shitting all over everything.
So, what kind of
Here it
bomb
comes,
is
here
it?
it comes, here it comes.
War leaker.
Oh shit! Look at that. Old ass tanks. Oh, you missed. Oh shit! Look at these. These are shit that is shit. Look what they do. Yeah, and I think there's a bunch of bullets. Holy shit all over.
Shrapnel?
Yeah, see that? They're like magnetic rockets underneath. Cluster them out.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Well, see, it's like people they don't understand. It's like when people say, "Why does the United States need a big military budget?" It's because the military is. I don't know. I'm a veteran. I'm extremely passionate about the military. I think somebody's been in my family for what 4 generations. I think have been military, and I have a huge respect for them. You know, I mean, because they're the ones who will stand to fight should something go wrong. You know, and I doubt these people that are saying, "Oh, well, you know, we don't need to be spending this much on military." It's like, well, that money actually helps to go develop better equipment, things like that could potentially save these people's lives. Unless you want to just throw them in there, ill-equipped, very badly equipped and everything, into a conflict that we can't avoid. Why? Because we got rid of our technological edge, because that shit's not cheap. It's quite expensive, you know?
So how are these different from the choppers you're talking about?
The gun and the speed of response. Those are the two. Plus the armament that the it's like the
it looks like the Warhawk has 2 turbines that can help them maneuver better.
like the Apaches and the Cobra attack helicopters. They can carry rocket pods. They can carry missiles. They have a 20 millimeter cannon, but that's only good for like Russian built BMPs, things like that, lightly armored targets, or like the Bradley armored infantry vehicles. But against tanks, it's not as effective. For that, they would need to use their missiles or their rockets or something like that. Whereas the A-10 could actually use laser guided munitions and drop bombs. I mean,
so they call it A-10, but
a ton of shit.
They call it an A-10, but how did they get their nickname, the Warthog?
It's actually
Warthog.
It's actually named after the reason why it's called. Its actual name is the A-10 Thunderbolt II. Okay, because the A-10 Thunderbolt or the Thunderbolt, that moniker was in World War II. There was a plane called the P-47 Thunderbolt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that was a ground attack aircraft. You know, it was designed to be a fighter, but it found its role being better suited to attacking trains, tanks, ground support, and that's why it became called the A-10 Thunderbolt II. Is because that's what its primary mission is: close air support. Now, the reason why it's called a Warthog is because that's kind of the nickname the pilots gave it, because it's kind of ugly. I'm not joking. It's
like
kind of ugly.
me.
It's kind of ugly, but the thing is, it's designed like that on purpose. It's like when you look at the here. Let me see if I can find a picture. Actually, let me see here. Let me actually find a still picture of the A-10. Like, okay, like we'll use this picture.
Well, that
here.
one's actually more slicker.
You see, well, that says it's supposed to be a Super A-10, but I don't know if I can trust that or not.
Why?
But,
What's the difference between the two?
Well, see, this right here is following pretty much a similar design, but I'm thinking that it looks like they're trying to incorporate stealth technology into a A-10, which to me is kind of counterintuitive because that's expensive as shit for something that's going to be close air support when you can just look up and fucking see it. That makes no sense to me.
What's the difference between the two? Between this more advanced one.
But see,
or did you answer my question about that?
Yeah, I kind of just did.
Okay.
But like, see right here, like where the engines are. Here, let me actually click right here.
Is it more of a push?
But like this right here. Oh, god damn it.
More of a push than a drag.
Let me see here.
Not that one.
Let me actually do it this way.
Not that one. We'll get to that one later.
Pictures. So I'll actually do a picture. Okay, now, like this right here is the A-10. Oh god damn it! Would you fucking just show the goddamn picture? Make it bigger. Okay, here we go. And see, the reason why is like right here around the pilot, it's like a titanium tub. There's a titanium tub. He's surrounded by titanium armor.
Just in case.
Just to make sure, yeah, in case he gets hit. But everything on this aircraft is dual redundant, which means that if you lose your hydraulics, you can still fly the plane mechanically. And there's 2 hydraulic systems. There's 2, so one hydraulic system gets taken out. You still got another hydraulic system that you can use to operate the aircraft. Now, if both hydraulic things are taken out, then you got mechanical stuff, so you can still operate the flaps on the wings and everything like that, and the rudders. So you can still operate that. But however, if that's hit, you got another one. So it's got a bunch of fail safes to make sure that flight controls are good, so you can bring the plane back home and at the same time ensure maximum safety for things. Like even the locations of the engines. Like, see how these engines right here, they're spotted up and they're up high, and that's because the engines, they'll suck in air whenever they're getting ready to take off. This way, it can go to a forward location, so it can react quickly and not suck up dangerous rocks and shit like that into the engines that could damage the inside of the engine.
So there's a guard in there.
And so, yeah. But also, you see how the tail is sitting right here? And most of the ground-based, like infantry-based anti-air, like the Stinger missile, for example, is heat-seeking. And so what this does is by putting the engine exhaust up in front, putting the engines here and this little flap right here, the heat...
It cools it down?
No, it doesn't cool it down. It hides it. It hides it from striking the actual engines. because when the plane's flying overhead, it can't see right behind the engine where the heat is. Where it's going to detect the heat is all the way behind the aircraft. That's when it's going to start really seeing the heat, and that's where it's going to target behind the aircraft, not actually on the aircraft.
How far behind it?
So, shit, it'll start detecting it like once it gets here to the end. It'll start detecting the heat. But that's not.
If they would have extended the tailwind better, would it be able to detect it later?
Yeah, but it would have made it more vulnerable to ground fire, to just regular bullets and cannon rounds and things like that. But the reason why it's built like that is to make sure that it's sturdy enough. Because if you take a hit on something that long, that wide, it's gonna really mess up with the aerodynamics of the aircraft, and it's gonna.
Huh.
Yeah, it'll throw out. Not only that, it'll throw off the weight and balance of it. Because the gun is actually so goddamn heavy in this thing that you actually have to.
The gun in front.
Yeah, it's so damn heavy that if when it lands or something like that, whenever you're taking the gun out, you actually have to have a jack that holds the plane, so that way the tail doesn't just go thunk. So that way it doesn't just fall over. You actually have a jack that holds the back end of the aircraft up. That's how heavy it is. The gun's like heavier than the fucking engines. So I had to give you an idea of the firepower of that motherfucker. But that's when you take out the entire system. But
interesting.
Mm-hmm. God damn, I'm such a military nerd. That's ridiculous. At least when it comes to aircraft. I love me some aircraft, though. Oh my god.
Do you prefer aircraft than helicopters?
Yeah. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Because main reason why is because an aircraft can shoot down helicopters. It's very difficult for a helicopter to shoot down an aircraft.
Aircrafts fly, helicopters hover.
Yeah.
I know that.
But planes hover too.
Certain specially mean ones.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's one that could turn the turbines up and.
Yeah, that's they're gonna have the Osprey there too. But that's a propeller aircraft. For a jet aircraft, you have the new F-35 Lightning II. That one can do it. It's VTOL. It's a vertical takeoff and landing.
Isn't there some choppers that have like a turbine in the back or some kind of
yeah, I think they all do. They all use turbine engines now. So A, it adds additional thrust. B, they think they rule it was more efficient or something like that. Which
do they use more fuel or is it more of a different?
They use more fuel, but the M1A1 Abrams tank, it uses a turbine engine. It's not diesel. It uses a fucking turbine, like a jet engine, in the fucking M1A1.
Yes,
that's why it uses so much fucking fuel. It's definitely a gas guzzler, but so don't you ever kind of wonder if maybe gas prices are being raised and everything like that to limit military power? Because then we can't operate our military at peak efficiency if gas prices were low.
I'm sure they have a stash somewhere.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. There's definitely a reserve.
I'm sure there is.
Actually, I think Biden opened up some of the reserve to give to the public, but
I think you're telling me. Yeah, you said that earlier. Yeah.
But to me, that was like a Band-Aid that lasted like 2 days.
With not very good adhesive?
No, not very good at all. But, yeah, sorry, I kind of went on my whole military nerd.
No, that's good, because this is entirely something that totally different that I did not know at all.
No, I mean, well, a lot of it comes from national.
I just knew about the Warthog, because, like I said, I have a Transformer that's like that. His name is Powerglide, and he has the same voice as the character from G.I. Joe called Shipwreck. And he's kind of like a carefree fighter guy, and I always thought that was a weird design. And my last job, I had a boat driver. I told him about the Warthog. He goes, "Those are some ugly motherfuckers, but man, they do some damage.
Yeah,
they do. Oh my god, they'll fuck you up."
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of wondering, what would you think about trying to do 2 shows a week?
Dos a week.
Yeah, do you think you'd be able to do 2 a week?
We gotta see what time. We gotta schedule that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to figure something out because I don't think one's enough. The world needs us more than they know.
The world needs a hero.
Yeah. You'll eventually get it. All right, so I think we're gonna call it here for now. Thanks for watching. If y'all were watching live, thank you very much. Don't forget, leave a like, follow, all that other good stuff, and we will see y'all later for the next one.
We're still taking applications for sponsors, so please feel free, and we will be happily sell our souls to sponsor your product.
Hail Satan! No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm definitely just kidding. Anyway,
so any gas companies, please, we will be happy to promote your product.
Yeah,
for free shit.
But none of that sugar water bullshit.
No,
none of that sugar water bullshit. Anyway, all right. Well, thanks for watching, y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good night. And be prepared. I think next week, we're going to try to, I'm praying that I'll be able to...
helicopters. I think I like helicopters better.
Well, a lot of people do. They're kind of neat. Like that show, what was it? Airwolf.
I like Airwolf.
Airwolf, man. I love that show.
There was Airwolf. There was Blue Thunder.
Yeah, Blue Thunder is another good one, yeah.
I hate to bring up Transformers because I'm a nerd of Transformers. But there was a story about, there was 3... particular ones that they didn't really bring to the. Well, they brought one to the cartoon. His name was Jetfire. First it was Skyfire, then they brought it to Jetfire. He was from another company, and then once the toy got kind of popular, there was a lawsuit left and right about it.
Oh wow!
So they had to change the name from Jetfire to Skyfire, or vice versa. But there's another one that I liked. His name was Whirl. He was a helicopter.
Oh, yeah. Was he the one that had the fucking thing as a blade on his arm? No,
and type in Transformer Whirl. He was a blue helicopter. He was like one of the few of the air assault vehicles for the Autobots.
I thought that he was the one that had the blade on his arm.
So...
Oh, dude, that's pretty cool.
That is the original toy. And it came from another company. It was from another company, another cartoon, and you could actually open up the cockpit and actually put somebody in there. But they didn't want to go through on the whole lawsuit thing like how they did with Jetfire, so they never brought him into the show.
Oh wow!
And I liked this persona. He kind of was a carefree guy. The way he flew. According to the bio, you didn't know what he was gonna do. Even the Decepticon jets didn't know what he was gonna do. They were afraid to fly next to him because the way he flew was so accurate. He looks like he was gonna crash into them, and the last minute he'll like do some crazy
veer
stuff
off or something.
His face, it had a 1-dot eye that was like a shockwave, and instead of actual hands, he had claws.
There we go.
That's the one I got. And he's actually an awesome character, actually. And I haven't put the stickers on yet, but he's kind of hard to transform. But I just kind of wish they would have.
The Transformers, man, those toys. That's a feat of engineering right there.
He actually came out in this one series that they have finally got him on there. But I wouldn't mind voicing them. Hasbro, if you're listening, I want to voice Whirl. I like the character. He has this tormented soul, if you will. He had normal hands, but when he was prisoner, they took away his hands and actually gave him those claws. And he kind of has this carefree, like, I don't give a shit. If we die, we die. Oh well, you know, kind of like I don't give a shit about the world. I'll fight, you know.
So
I hate Decepticons.
He was an Autobot?
He is an Autobot.
He's an Autobot?
And he's actually a cool cat. And like I said, I wouldn't mind. Hasbro, I'm gonna voice him. Send me screenshots. Send me, I don't know, give me a chance, and I wouldn't mind voicing him.
No.
I'm putting it out there.
So keep an eye out. I'm praying that I'll be able to finish a lot of the new stuff next week. The layout's going to be completely different.
Fingers
I'm hoping.
crossed.
I should have quite a bit of time though because I'm on medical leave. Got lots of health issues.
Elephantitis.
I think it might be because of my drinking problem. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably something completely different.
He drinks from his elephantitis.
But yeah, and so I got a lot of time on my hands and I can't just sit still. So hopefully I can get all these layouts done. I can start new intros, things along those lines.
Ejaculation.
Yeah. Well, no, that's normal. But
premature.
It depends on what time of day. I'm getting up there.
Like an afternoon delight.
No, it's more like a morning, noon, and night.
You hear it here first, folks.
All right. Okay. All right. So thanks for watching, y'all. Like, follow, subscribe, whatever. And we will catch you later. All right, y'all have a good one.